Hey there, today I have another Amazon haul. And for today's video, I thought I'd find some, or try to find some, petite friendly transitional sweaters for summer to fall. So I did do some shopping on Amazon looking for petite friendly styles. I think I even searched for like cropped, but you be the judge if these are cropped, because sometimes, you know, with Amazon they have a lead picture that looks kind of like cropped, and then you see some of the supporting pictures like from different angles and it looks like a different sweater. So a little bit questionable, but Amazon has a great return policy, I think, and I do have Amazon Prime, so it'll be fine. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what I got. So everything came really fast and all in different packages. So I'll have to just kind of open them up and see how everything looks. Actually, two of the sweaters look pretty much exactly the same, but they're from different brands. And I noticed the material is different, so we'll see. But what's very interesting is that even though they're from different brands, material is different, the picture on the model looks almost exactly the same. So I kind of feel like they're not really the real product. You know? And it's not really a person. The model is probably just some AI created image. But who knows in this era of AI what is real. Okay. But alright. Here is a quick peek at the sweaters I got. But anyway, now I'm gonna go ahead and take everything out of the plastic. Then I'm gonna come back and we'll go over everything. Okay, so here is a quick peek at everything out of the plastic, and I think it looks promising. These sweaters feel kind of soft. Okay, so first up, I got this sweater vest, and this is by Pretty Garden, and this is the fall sweater vest in a size small, and I got it for $26.99. This is 100% viscose and hand wash only. It got 4.2 stars out of 151 reviews. So yeah, I do think this feels really soft, and I do appreciate that it's kind of a natural fabric or breathable fabric. But yeah, I think this looks very promising. I love this color. I think it's so pretty and very fallish. But yeah, let's go ahead and see how this looks. Okay, this sweater is pretty much gorgeous, I think. Yeah, the color is beautiful. I don't know if you can see. Probably the camera doesn't do it justice, I think. But yeah, it's so nice and soft. It feels substantial. I did front tuck it just because I thought it looked a little long. And I've worn this with some black jeans. And these are from Quince, and they're the patch pocket ones. Yeah, so I did do a video on these Quince jeans earlier, and I'll put a link up above in case you didn't see it. But yeah, I think this is really cute. And let's just show you how long it is. I thought it was a little long for me to wear out, just because I am only 5'1", so I'm pretty short. Yeah, and I think when you wear it out, it kind of cuts you off, so you don't have the right ratio. Yeah. But I think it does look nice if you front tuck. And let's add a bag. And I think that looks nice. This is a very nice sweater top. I think it's a little more on the dressy side. I bet you could also just layer with this, or you could even, it's a vest, you could wear like a shirt underneath, and I think that could also work. But yeah, I do think this is cute, so I am debating. I think Amazon does have some nice clothes. You just have to sort through millions and millions of things. Okay, and next I got another sweater that looks almost exactly like that Pretty Garden sweater, except it's by a different brand and it's in ivory. So this is by the brand Cocco, and it's the crew neck button-down sweater vest. I got it in a size small. Same price, $26.99. It's 44% polyester, 38% viscose, 18% polyamide, and it's machine washable. The other one was 100% viscose and hand wash only. This one had 4.4 stars out of 64 reviews. And Based on the picture, it looked like the exact same sweater with the exact same model, but it's definitely different. It does feel very soft, and it is a little thinner than the other one, I would say. I think this one does look a little shorter. Let's compare. And oh, it's almost the same. But yeah, this one definitely feels heavier than this one. But anyway, let's go ahead and see how this one looks. Okay, this sweater is also very nice, I think. It's same style basically as the first sweater, but the material does feel different. It's lighter, although it is more of a synthetic blend, and it has these just plain black buttons. I think the other ones were more of a tortoiseshell. They just wore it with the same black jeans, so you can compare. Yeah, I don't know which one I like better. I think I like the first one. I think that one felt a little more luxurious, but this one is also very nice and extremely soft. Price-wise, it was exactly the same. And let's just show you how long it is. So I'll untuck it. This one, for some reason, doesn't seem as long as the red sweater, but it's still, to me, a little long to wear out, so that's why I front tucked it. And here it is, just out of bag. So you can get an idea of what it looks like styled. But yeah, I think these are two very nice, very basic wearable sweaters, and they both come in a lot of different colors, but they're just different brands. The first one was viscose, so 100% viscose, and this was some kind of, I think it was a polyester blend, but very nice. Okay, and next, I got this green sweater. Looks kind of big. And this is by the brand Seiciviy, and it's the fall cap sleeve vest, size small, and I got it for $25.98. It's 70% cotton, 30% polyester, machine washed. This one had 4.4 stars out of 626 reviews. So yeah, they're calling a lot of these a vest. I guess it's just like a cap sleeve sweater. It does seem kind of big. But I noticed, like, in the pictures, a lot of times the model or AI person is like front tucking. So even though I tried to get more shorter sweaters, these don't look that short. But anyway, let's go ahead and see how it looks. Okay, this one is also very cute, I think. It's this really dark green color. I don't know how this is looking on the camera, but it is pretty nice. It's like a forest green. So if you're into those kind of darker, richer fall colors, this is probably a good option. But then it also comes in a bunch of other colors. That's the thing about these sweaters, it's really hard to decide which color to go for. And sometimes the different colors even have different prices. But yeah, I think this is pretty cute. I kind of like it. And it has, you can see, there's some texture to the knit. It has this seam going down the front, and I don't think, no, there's no seam in the back. It has kind of like cap sleeves. It's loose and comfortable, kind of flowy, I think. And it's a little long, so I did have to front tuck. So I'll show you how long. This one is a lot longer, I think, than I would like. So yeah, front tucking is probably the way to go if you're short or petite. Okay, and I just added a purse. And yeah, I think this is a very nice, cute, basic sweater. Okay, and next, I got this pink sweater, and this is a color I don't normally get, but it looks so pretty. And this is by Imily Bela, and it's the women's cable short sleeve sweater, size small. It was $24.47. All of these were in the 20-something range, it seems like. It's 45% viscose, 35% nylon, 20% polyester, hand wash only, 4.4 stars out of 1,666 reviews. So this one had quite a few reviews. It is very pretty, I would say, and this material feels really soft, and you'll see it's like this delicate pink color with a delicate cable knit. Yeah, this is very cute. Yeah. And it does seem like it's a little more on the short side, so maybe this is better for a petite frame like myself. But anyway, let's go ahead and see how this one looks. Okay, this sweater, I would say, is really cute, and it's so soft. The material is kind of on the thicker side. It almost feels like cashmere. It's so soft, I swear. I'm not trying to sell this. And the only thing I don't like is the color. It's totally, I think, washing me out. It's this really pretty pink that I think would look really nice on certain people, but depending on your complexion, I think. But for me, I think it's kind of like not my color, but it is really nice. I like the style. Honestly, it does come in a lot of different colors, so I might go see what else I can get. But yeah, as far as the fit and everything, this is a small, and I think it's the right size. I don't know how this would wash, if it would shrink. It is hand wash, so yeah. But I do like it. Here's a purse. And yeah, I think it's nice. And thinking about it. Okay, and lastly, I got this sweater vest. Looks like kind of like a tank top. This is by Pretty Garden, and it's the crochet sleeveless sweater vest, size small. It was $29.99, which happens to be the most expensive sweater I got. It's 100% viscose, hand wash only, 4.5 stars out of 238 reviews. Yeah, so this one is more of a summer, I would say, style, because it's got this crochet and it's got a lot of holes, right? So you probably want to wear something under it. But yeah, I just thought it was very cute. I noticed this Pretty Garden, it looks like the two sweaters I got were 100% viscose. So is that the same as rayon? I think so. And both of them were hand wash, which for me, hand wash means you put it in delicate cycle in the washing machine, and you put it in a bag. Yeah, I don't actually wash it by hand. And that seems to work for me. But anyway, I thought this was very cute, and maybe not the most fallish looking transitional sweater, but hey, I do live in Hawaii. But anyway, let's go ahead and see how this one looks. Okay, so this sweater is also very nice, but long, so yeah, front tucked it again. This is a good sweater for Hawaii, I would say, but I did wear a tank top underneath just because it's got holes. So I mean, you could wear it with a nude bra, but I wouldn't. Just because I wouldn't feel comfortable. I think it's really cute, and I just got this off-white color. It's an ivory. It's not really white. Yeah, I think it's just nice. It's really not the most exciting, but I think it's very classic. And let's just show you what it looks like untucked. And here's the length. So yeah, and this is small. I think I got everything in small. They don't have extra small, I think, for these. So yeah, I just got the small was the smallest size. Add a purse, and yeah, I think this is really cute. So gotta make some decisions. Okay, so that was everything I got in my Amazon transitional sweater haul this time. And yeah, I thought I got some cute sweaters, but let me know what you guys thought, and if you've done any shopping on Amazon recently. But anyway, now it's time to say goodbye, and I think today it's going to be a Cleo day. Okay, that was harder than I thought it was going to be. She didn't want to come out of the crate. But here we go. We have these very tasty treats that I picked up from Trader Joe's. They're just salmon skin baked dog treats. So when we were in Vegas, we decided to go to Trader Joe's because we don't have one here in Hawaii. So everyone in Hawaii loves Trader Joe's, right? Oops, I'll give one to Kaya over here. Ooh, this smells salmony. And here you go, Cleo. Yeah, it's tasty. But anyway, Miss Cleo is going to be starting a new class tonight. Yes. So she finished the basic class, and then she did the advanced class, and now we're on to the AKC Canine Good Citizen class. And although, yes, she is not an AKC purebred dog, as my husband mentioned, she can still try for this AKC Canine Good Citizen. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. I'm not really that confident that she'll be passing because we have to get rid of treats. I think it might be a harder test than the other test that she took. But anyway, yeah, we're just going to start this class tonight. and we'll see. There's 6 classes and you take the test at the end. So yes, fingers crossed, root for Miss Cleo. But anyway, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I do a lot of shopping hauls and unboxing videos, and if you enjoy watching those kind of videos, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Say bye. Oops.